live stream of the night. Sadly, my other live stream did end up lagging out because, long story short, the internet was so bad that it just lagged out on me. So I've just given up on that and we've come on to City Skylines instead because I don't lag on here. So I'm going to go into City Skylines now and show you my city. I've already started building. It's not a fresh one because I have been building already. So I'll have to give you a little tour, show you my city, and we're going to extend it and make it even bigger than it already is. So the only issue is we do have a couple of... Turn this down a bit. Because it is loud in the mic. Actually no, we need the chipper up so we can tell what's going on. There we are, it's a bit better. Right, so the only issue is we do have a couple of jobs, people going corrupt. So we have a school area by here for people to learn. We have this section of school area. This area by here is also schools. Schools here, schools there, libraries and universities. We have the wasteland for rubbish, obviously. I'm hoping we can... Oh no, that's already a one-sided road, isn't it? We do need a... Just make a just make a road to go over there so they don't have to drive all the way around, they can just cut through. So this area up here, it was meant to be for airports only, but because I was going to use this for airports for people, it's basically like a city in the sky, but so we added the airport, but then no one was actually using it, so I just decided to connect a road down below. Like this area, we got high demand, low demand, even lower, and then we have a bus route hiding behind here for a couple of people to use. They got a bus route that goes all the way around, and then they'll connect up to this road and then go up and up and up over around. We also have a train that connects from this side of the house, from this side all the way to this side. And we can also, if we ever wanted to, we don't have to build, we can just we can just plop ourselves down. And we can also drive around our city if we wanted. We don't have to build, which obviously I'm going to be building. But if we wanted to experience the city for what we've built, that will respawn. It doesn't matter if we hit into it, because it will respawn. Well, for example, I could just drive all the way up here. As you can see. And then what I like to do is, once I get up here, I'll show you actually. Like, you could just drive around the whole city, or you could walk around the city if you really wanted. You don't have to. Yeah, you can just go through the cars though. And what I do is, when I get up here, I go off like this. Down we go. Like that, for example. But yeah, so that's that. You can also, if you wanted, you could just walk through the city. You can change your character as well, whatever. But yeah, so this, as you can see, my city's pretty big already, and we need to start filling up this section by here, because we've got like a couple of gaps that we don't really want. So let's start filling up this section, but first add more roads in. 2 seconds, right. And then we just obviously add the water lines going in and around. Is this 2 side? Yeah, is it 2 side? Wait, did I do the wrong road? Oh. Pause the game because we don't want anyone using these right now. I want to use the 2-sided road. There, that's a bit better. There we are. Yeah. I mean, we had a couple of just a couple of random. Yeah, that's better. And then we just, me and the annoying part is making sure all the roads have water lines connecting. We're in a high demand for well, we're in a high demand for shops, but the only issue is with the shops is, which I'll show you now. I think that's all set up. For example, if I go over here, resume time. No, see? Not enough educated workers. There's one educated, one uneducated, 3 educated. See? The thing is, because people are asking for shops, the only problem is there's not enough people going to school. So what I might have to do is I might have to just buy a new section to add more schools on this end, because there's someone's house is on fire. Someone's house is on fire. Actually, we can't even add that in. Actually, I have to speed up time, hopefully, and a fire engine goes over there. The only other option is we're going to have to buy this area over here. There we are. See, now we can actually come over to this area. So we can start adding schools to this section. And then just add a couple of crossroads in so people can start. See? Because there's not enough educated people, the house goes abandoned. The building, shopping area goes abandoned. So we're going to have to add some more school areas in on this end. That section. Don't really need to worry about all this for now. We're just going to add this section over here for more schools, because people are... Because there's schools over here, but no one really wants to be driving from this end all the way to this end to go to the shop. So I'm just going to add a couple more educated areas into this university. Right? We don't really need that much for a public library. Add that in. Right, university, we can add on that end of the road. Yeah, you're complaining, yeah. Just gonna add more schools in this area. They're complaining about electricity. Add one of them in. Alright, first of all, let's just connect. Turn the music right down for a minute. give them water. Right, what was you going to do? Right, university. Along this section. Just U1 university, but they're in that area. So we got a couple more schools in now, which is good. Just pausing it so we can start adding houses in this gaps. It hit me like a tidal wave. Right, so they got power now. Houses, but there as well. For that area, we don't have a demand for houses, so these won't be built straight away because there's no demand for houses right now. There's only demand for shops. But I don't really be adding shops in because look, we have quite a bit of people that are currently uneducated. Let's do that. Right. They need a... one of them in, one of them in, and one of them in. By the way, the bad guys, I also have a prison over here. Prisoners. Yeah, so that's that. Right, so now we've got schools coming on in here, so hopefully now that should be fixed. Right, yes, that's fixed now. We also need to add just a couple of parks around the school area as well. Just add in a couple of parks in so people can actually be, so if they, yeah, you know what I mean. Just picking myself now, I add another one of them in. Add a basketball court and a badminton court. Right. Right, so that area is for schools now, so a couple more people should be educated and then go straight to work in over here. Which is good. Which is good indeed. Right, so now we need to medium need to fill in all this area. I don't want to put any demand in for shops yet. I know there's a demand for shops, but I'm not going to put shops in until we got a couple more people educated. Right, so put a couple of just put high demand for basically bigger houses, more people. So add a couple of them in. Now, majority of this is going to stay blank because there's obviously no demand for houses right now, so majority of these are going to stay blank. See, there's nothing we can do about these, they just go abandoned. So I just delete them and then, yeah, they will be replaced. So I'm hoping now just people start educating themselves. If I go... economy, no, wrong one. Info views. Let's go to a school, for example. How many people are in there? There's 41 students. 22, 39. Yeah, see, there's people that are being educated, but they're not going to come all the way over here. They don't want to travel. There's 41 students in that one. 0, 39, 0. That's a firehouse. Anyone in the university? Yeah, there's people going to high school over there. Anyone in the university? No. So people are starting to come over here to get educated. Educate themselves now, which is good. That's obviously good that people are starting to educate themselves now. I might make another one of these, but taller, so it's only accessible by airport. Okay. So we got people actually educating themselves now, which is good. These add a couple of parks and stuff around this area. hospital. We're going to do hospital stuff as well. Because people... you don't have power. Why don't you have power? The whole city's being powered apart from that. So we need to get one of these in. Right, so that should give that power now, hopefully. Give it power, give it power, give it power. Come on, give it power. There we are. See, that's sorted now. Getting sorted very slowly. There's less demand for jobs now because people are actually starting to educate themselves to go to work. Crematorium. Is there any room for one of these crematoriums? Yep. Anyone dies in the hospital, they can go straight to the crematorium, which is now good. Add a couple of police stations in here and there. Police office as well, because we need offices. Fire stations for people that set their fucking houses on fire. See, there's a lot of these in, but there's a couple over there as well. But right. So all these start filling up soon with houses, but there's no demand for them right now. We're going to make their own section for shops eventually. Probably on that side. But there's just no demand for it right now because people are not educated. Car park, we definitely need a car park. It hit me like a tidal wave. There we are, we got our car park now, which is good. Normally you can go in there. Yeah, see? You don't actually see people using this, but people need car parks. And then out we go. So we've got a car park in now, which is good. People are still complaining about abandoned buildings. These people. No one's gone to that university yet. Right, so that section's starting to fill up very much so slowly. I don't want to buy any more land yet because we've got plenty of space over there and over here to build stuff. Da, 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 da. It's not actually destroying them, is it? Nothing to do on weekends. What do you mean? There's a bloody football stadium over here. And there's a nice bloody big hotel with people actually in it. Hello people, how you doing? How are they just... There's someone out there. Oh, okay. Ah, I see. I see. 2 seconds, people are messaging me. What's going on here then? 2 seconds, guys. Okay, there we are then. Da-da-da. There's still a bit of traffic here though. I kind of want to fix that. Has to get on that section. Well, no, because that's a one-way road, isn't it? I would delete these roads and make it a two-way section, but there's too many people on it, actually. I'm sorry people, but it's gotta be done. I need to make a two-way section because it's got way too much traffic. Space is already occupied. Alright, that's now connected up. That's connected up to there. Alright, so now all these cars should divert onto this road. Should be less traffic now, hopefully. 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 Right. Oh, they're actually diverting onto the two roads. I wanted to do that, but it doesn't seem to be working. I have to add a one-way. There we are, that's a bit better. Football match. Football match. Let's go watch the football, shall we? Hello down there! All I wanted to do was watch the match. I'll have to keep an eye out when the next match starts up. That's actually on a dip. I want to see if that affects it, if it just goes straight up. Wait for this next plane. I didn't know there was a dip, so just gonna have to wait. Come check on that actually. Yeah, it looks, I mean, there's not many demands over here for jobs no more, but there is still quite a bit up here. I didn't want to do that, I wanted to go up there. Ah, they're waiting at the bus station is what they're doing. Ah, I see, okay. I see. Okay. Oh yeah, no, it doesn't affect it, just goes straight. Yeah, that's a bit better. Do the same on this side too. Yeah, that's a bit better. Yeah, it just goes up and around. Yeah, that's fine. That works. Right, there we are. Right, okay. Anyway, guys, this is, well, just a quick example of my city. I'm going to end it here. I know it's not very much of a long stream, but it's better than nothing, you know. I mean, 24-minute stream, that's just better than nothing. But yeah, I'm just going to end the stream here. We're going to be doing longer streams, better streams, playing different games from now on, guys. But this is just a quick example to show you my city and what I've done. And obviously we can extend it together and stuff. You can give me suggestions in the comments and we can go from there. But other than that, guys, peace out, and I will see you in the next stream whenever.